This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of April 12, 2023. I'm Wes Mills. An Italy-based manufacturer of robotic finishing machines plans to establish its North American headquarters in Delaware County. Trebi will initially set up office space in the Innovation Connector Complex in Muncie, with future plans for warehousing and manufacturing space. Brad Bookout, the Director of Economic and Municipal Affairs for Delaware County, says the county has successfully attracted other Italy-based firms.
We have multiple Italian companies that are located in Delaware County, Indiana already. And so there is sort of a small hub of Italian activity here with the Italian companies. And Trebi, being from Brescia, Italy, liked the welcome that we gave them. The Delaware County Commissioners, Commissioner Henry and I, along with East Central Indiana Director Bill Walters, we traveled to Italy in October of 2022 to meet with the company and to actually tour their facility and see exactly what they're doing.
Trebi manufactures robotic equipment used to automate production processes considered typically to be dangerous or dirty jobs. Bookout says the local Ivy Tech campus will help with training for future workers.
Ivy Tech is a great collaborator with the county and with the business community in Delaware County. Jeremy Brown specifically has been a good partner with us to host international prospects to tour that facility. They have an excellent robotics program set up at the Muncie Cowan Road Ivy Tech Community College facility, which we're very proud of. That training that they're doing with their robotics program falls right in line with the skill set of employees that Trebi needs to actually manufacture and code for their robotic equipment.
The international shipping season has resumed in northwest Indiana. Officials with the ports of Indiana Burns Harbor say the first seagoing vessel of 2023 arrived Tuesday. It was hauling steel cargo from the Netherlands. It's been a 2-week-long journey and included passage through the St. Lawrence Seaway. Longshoremen offloaded more than 8,300 tons of steel coils at the port. Its next stop is Milwaukee. A coalition of 13 environmental groups has filed suit against the U.S. EPA, claiming the federal government is not doing enough to reduce the amount of toxic chemicals discharged from the BP Whiting refinery and into Lake Michigan. Our partners at the Times of Northwest Indiana report the suit demands the EPA review and, if necessary, tighten water standards at least once every 5 years. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
Indiana, it's time to get revved up. Inside Indiana Business is going racing. We'll be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the month of May and take you inside the business of motorsports, from gasoline alley to high-tech race shops to small-town dirt tracks. We'll explore what fuels a billion-dollar industry in the state. Join the entire Inside Indiana Business team from the world's greatest race course for Business at the Brickyard, brought to you by Purdue University. It's checkered flag coverage you won't want to miss. Get ready, Northwest Indiana. We're headed your way. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the inaugural Engage Northwest Indiana event, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. Tuesday, April 25th at Valparaiso University. We'll be diving into regional and statewide initiatives with a focus on talent, education, and issues shaping our economy. More at ibj.com/engage.
Indianapolis-based real estate firm FC Tucker Company says the spring housing market in central Indiana continues to shift in favor of home buyers. It says housing inventory continued to increase in March, and the average home sale price increases, quote, cooled slightly. Tucker says central Indiana housing inventory increased 57% last month compared to March 2022. It also says the number of pending home sales dropped more than 16% compared to a year ago. The Community Foundation of Elkhart County has named Kim Boynton to lead a new coalition designed to ensure kindergartners in the county are prepared to start elementary school. Boynton is the inaugural director for Building Strong Brains, Elkhart County's early childhood initiative. A consortium began conversations and research several years ago to improve the readiness of pre-elementary age students in the county. Members say the need was great, as only 42% of children demonstrated all the skills needed to enter first grade. The Johnson County Community Foundation has formally launched its search for the organization's next president and CEO. Last month, current CEO Gail Richards announced she's retiring in the spring of 2024 after serving in the role for 14 years. JCCF says it's seeking a community and people-oriented leader to build on a strong base of support and community momentum. The deadline to apply is May 5th. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.